Hi, my name is Robert Murphy. I'm with Elite Paranormal Society. I'm the founder and lead investigator, and myself and a couple of my teammates are actually going ahead and putting some videos out, trying to help educate those in the field that are either new or want to have a little bit better information. Today we're going to cover cutting down some audio clips, from your recorders. The one thing I do want to point out is make sure when you buy a recorder, if you have a recorder, make sure it's got the USB so that we can download it onto the computer. The software we're going to be using comes in at a great price, free. That's great for my taste. The name of the program is Audacity, A-U-D-A-C-I-T-Y, Audacity. You can just go to their site, go ahead and download the version that works for you. If you have Windows 10, make sure it's the version for Windows 10, etc. Download it. Once you have it downloaded, you'll have an icon on your computer, and that's where I'm going to pick up from and show you how to use it. So make sure you have your system. Make sure it's got the cord so that you can go ahead and plug it into your USB, and you'll be ready to go. Teach you how to cut down the clips. This is one of two. The first one's going to go ahead and just show you how to cut the actual audio clips down and save them so that you can share those. The second one, I'm actually going to go over some of the tools in Audacity that's going to show you how to actually modify your audio, make them even better. Make it a little bit easier for most people to go ahead and hear. So follow along, use either video, whatever works for you, it's going to be perfectly fine. The first thing you'll always get is going to be this how to get help. It's quick help. It's got the manual. You can load it. You can load it any way you'd like. Real easy to have. First thing you're going to get is going to be this how to get help guide. It's got a quick help. It's got the manual. This is great, but it comes up every time. For time being, just click out of it. First thing you need to do is we need to go ahead and pull the media from your recorder. To do that, you want to go to File, drop down to Import, and slide over to your right to Audio. Click it, and this gives you a place where you can find your recorder. Right now mine's already coming up, first folder, and it's coming up under the name that I've already assigned it to, just to speed things up. You can find it on yours pretty easy. Just select it and hit Open, whichever one you want. Then you're going to have a little graph that's going to come up. It's going to show you how far, progress-wise, how far it's made it to. Here's your time frame on it. Now, while that's loading up, I want to point out just a couple other things for you, because that's going to, depending on the length of your audio clip, it's how long it's going to take it to load up, as well as your computer system. One of the things you want to get very familiar with right away is this particular zoom button. Right now, it's showing you minute by minute, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes into it. We want it to actually be seconds. We want 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. So let that load up. Okay, once this bar finishes up, showing you the loading progress, it's going to go to a complete blank screen, and then your time frame up here is going to change. This is showing us your actual time is a little over 2 hours. Now, you have to still be patient. Right now what it's got to do, it's got to populate all that information basically into graphs right here on the screen. So your computer's not going to go any faster until it pops up. Just sit back, relax, let it pop up, go grab a drink of water, whatever you need to do. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Depending on the length, it could even take more, depending on the speed of your computer as well as how long your audio clip is. Okay, once your clip comes up, right now it's showing it's in two screens here, which is the stereo style. If your recorder only had mono, or only for some reason recorded on one side, it would only show one. Not a big deal. Anything that's done on one side, you can just select either way. It doesn't really matter. It's going to play both automatically. The zoom button right here, again, it's giving you large chunks of increments as far as of your media. We want to go ahead and get closer in on it. So go hit your zoom, and you want to go down to seconds. Sometimes your computer will have to catch up, so it might take a little bit longer. If it is, just be patient. That's where we want to be. We want to be right here on these actual seconds. It's going to make it a lot easier for us to splice. This little center line right here is what you'll always have. That's just telling you there's no noise right in between this. And then here, obviously, where it picks up gets louder. For the sake of training today, what we want to do is we're going to show you just how to go ahead and save a clip. So you've got your zoom button, you've zoomed in to the seconds, 11, 12, 13, etc. Using the left side of your mouse pad or your keypad, push down on it, hold it, and drag across the area you want to keep. If for some reason you want to make any adjustments, if you go close to the edge of the screen, you'll see the little hand pointing show up on either the left side. It'll do the same thing on the right side. Click on your left hand side of your pad and drag or push whichever way you want to have it, however much you want to include or not include. Little advice: if this is your question and this is your answer, you want to make sure you include both of them. If it's a longer clip, that's perfectly fine, but you want to have both of them in it. If I've asked a question here and we're getting an answer down here, then we want to save all of it. And then try to go up to a couple seconds past, just to make for an easier, cleaner entry and a cleaner exit off of your clip. So everything in gray right now, everything that's highlighted, is what's going to actually save. I'm going to show you how to save that now. Come over here to Edit, slide down to Copy, and select it. Then go up to File, and select New. Another screen will pop up. You want to go up to Edit, slide down to Paste. There's your clip. You're not done yet. Especially for paranormal, the first thing you want to do is you always want to save a raw version. Right now, this has not been edited, it has not been changed. All that's been done is been cut down. Well, you want to take that, go back to File, come down here to Export Audio, and select it. Now this is going to tell you, you can save in. I save mine to my desktop until I'm ready to put them in a folder. So choose wherever you want to save it to, your location, and then you can give it a file name. If this is your first one, you give it a name and just type raw behind it. You already know that's your original, or you can say original, either or. Hit save. It's going to bring up this other screen. This other screen, you only need to have one character, doesn't matter what it is, letter or number, doesn't matter, anywhere on any of these lines, and you can go right on to saving it. This is a great spot to go ahead and put your name down, put your location, what this actually is, what category, if it's a disembodied sound, a spirit box, an EVP, whatever you want to have down here. You can even go down to what location it was as far as in the building. Was it in the basement, bedroom, whatever. Hit OK, and now that is saved on the desktop. We're going to walk right back through that. Go over here, just cut out of it. No changes. Let's get out of that. Again, left side of your keypad or mouse, push down on it and pull across. Let go. If you want to make any changes, just go to the edge of it and push again down on your left side of your keypad or mouse, push it out to where you want to save. Go to Edit, choose Copy, move to File, and choose New. Back to Edit, paste it. So there's our clip. Now let's save it, the first version, out onto our desktop or wherever you're going to save it at. Go to Export, under File, go to Export Audio, click it, and here it is again. Place the name, select Save. You can tag it any way you'd like, and hit OK. And now that's saved on the desktop as well. So one more time going through it. I'm just going to exit out of here. So we'll do it again. Click on the left side of your keypad or mouse, drag across whatever area you want to save. We know the area highlighted is the piece we want to save. Go to Edit, Copy, go to File, New, go back to Edit and paste it. There's our clip. And now to save it, go to File, Export Audio. Now at this point you know what to do. So that's the quick, simple version of how to go ahead and go through this and cut your audio clips. The second version is actually going to go and be using this particular area, which is the effect, which gives us all these different things we can do to our audio clip. And I'll cover that on the next segment. That should have made it pretty beneficial for you to go ahead and know how to cut down your audio clips. The second video I'm going to put out is actually going to show you how to tweak those audio clips, make them a little bit better for somebody trying to hear them. Even if you're doing it with music, you can actually change the bass, the treble, whatever. It's really good, it's handy to have, especially if you're going to go ahead and be cutting down spirit box sessions, EVPs, or anything like that. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to always contact us. The best place to do is go ahead and look us up on Facebook. If you go to Facebook and type in Elite Parasoc, that's ELITEPARASOC, you'll find us there. Elite Paranormal Society is our name.